Right boys, we are back with another YouTube video. We're one day out of the Two Bros Maidenhead. I don't know what the name of the show is. I think it's The Gritness or something like that. But yeah, classic debut, so extremely excited. I'm a good 10 plus kilos away from my cap in classic, so I know I've definitely got a lot of growing to do, but at the same time I'm improved from the PCA Manchester. So hopefully we'll be able to show off an improved package and stand up there with some big boys. I know there's a couple well-established competitors doing it anyway, so it'll be nice to see where I land in that sort of a lineup. I've just realised if I get this video up, it'll be 2 videos in 1 week, which is a new level of consistency for me. But yeah, so I'm just going to take you through one day out whilst travelling. We did all the rubbish stuff. Yeah, well, I say all the rubbish stuff. It's literally just shaving. Shaving is horrible. My skin prep for this prep has probably been the best it's ever been in terms of exfoliating, moisturising. Make sure that you prep your skin if you're bodybuilding, just purely because it makes the tan and the glaze a lot better. I'll admit that. Like, I can't be arsed moisturising, but it does make the final look a lot better. And having a good tan and glaze is very important too. Shout out MC Pro Tan. So yeah, weighed in. I've checked in with Andy. We're going to take stuff sort of meal by meal today and just see how things go. I woke up 88.6 kilos. The day before the PCM Manchester, I think I was 90.4, 90.3, around that mark anyway. I'm like 1.8 kilo down. I know that. So yeah, considerable drop. It's not, by no means is it like the lowest of prep. I think I got down to 87.8, so another like almost a kilo off that. But I was very flat, very tired, very depleted. Whereas this time the physique's, obviously I'm leaner, but the physique is a little bit more alive. So I'm assuming we'll spend another day around the sort of 400 carb mark. But I think we've been doing 375 pretty much all week, apart from there was one rest day on Wednesday, whereas we dropped it down a little bit because it was a rest day. I actually went to go watch the Demon Slayer movie on that Wednesday as well. It's pretty good. It was pretty good, but the bird that worked at the Odeon, fucking hell, she stunk. Like top 5 people I've, like top 5 worst smells I've ever smelled in my life. Like to the point where I was 2 meters away and she didn't even have to lift her arms up or anything. She just fucking bonged. But yeah, so you'll see me weigh in, check in. I'll put some shots up. And then we'll get first meal done. Bosh. Crack cocaine. I thought I'd wipe the camera back on because people come in the shop, yeah, and they always say, "Oh, what do you take? Do you think this is worth taking? Do you take this?" It's like, if I told you everything I took on my supplement plan, you'd probably go, what the fuck? You'll walk around rattling. Because, like, for example, now, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 tablets, and that's just in the morning. And then I've been taking Peak Max, that's 4 capsules up to 4 times a day. Berberine, Digest Pharma Pro, which I take multiple times a day, that's another, so that's like maybe, 2 to 4 capsules a day extra. And then on a night there's another 10-ish. So, and then people go, oh, what do you take? I'll just take what you take. No, you won't. Most people 8 pills. I used to absolutely 8 pills. You almost get to the point of gipping when you start taking loads, especially when you peak off season. I don't know what were wrong with me, but every time I used to take tablets, I was like, but you still get them down, yeah, because you have to have good blood work, healthy bodybuilder, good bodybuilder. So yeah, just bash them all back. I get all of my stuff from Active Sports Nutrition. I'm not plugging. I do work there, but at the same time, I actually get everything from Active Sports Nutrition, so I'm not even lying to you. I would put links to everything I use, but the majority of it's health supplements that you probably don't need. I'll drop a link to Active Sports Nutrition in the discount anyway, in the description anyway. It's a fantastic website. We've got millions of different, we've got 100 plus different brands. If there is something that you're unaware of, you want to ask a question on a certain supplement or this or that, we do have a shop in Huddersfield. If you want to come down, you can trek down. But if not, just ask me a question. I'm always like, just ping us a DM or something like that. If you need any help with anything supplements wise, I'm always open to answering questions. And for meal 2, just sent some shots over to Andy. I've had about a litre of water. I've had that meal 1. I'm 0.8 of a kilo up, which is to be expected. You're going to see some sort of a weight bump. I'm going to keep meal 2 the same, so 75 grams of rice, and then an allotment of chicken, 220 chicken, which is my rest day total. No fats for this meal, 2 grams of salt. I've started putting some stuff together, just you'll see all the rubbish. That's just me packing for later. The way that I've found easiest to portion out rice, obviously buy a rice cooker. Fucking 30 quid and it'll make your life twice as easy. Bosch, bowl, scale, 0. And then just mash all that out into there. Bosch. Part 2. So we have our rice portioned out into this bowl. What you're going to do is you're going to take your phone, calculator. I have to split this across 5 meals today, so I'm going to divide the total rice here by 5. 250 cooked weight, 0 again, 250. Now, you could cover that up and put that in the fridge, or you can portion it out into the rest of your meals. You'd be surprised at how many people make an excuse of that it'll either take too long or there's no efficient way of, just some sort of excuse as to why they're not eating the meals and they don't have the meals prepped. Prep your meals in advance, it takes fucking far faster. But yeah, cracking on. I'll try and put some shots up from M2, if I remember. Well, pre-M2. But yeah, after this, we're probably going to be on the road anyway, so you'll see us travelling about, shipping about. Right, we are back. I've enlisted the help of MC Protan, Maddie Cooper BB, aka Madison Cooper, on the cam. We've pulled up at Rotherham Services. Do you know what? it's such a throwback doing like disabled toilet service station check-ins. I actually enjoy them. I don't know why. Fucking
enjoy it. Just use a tripod as a walking stick.
Yeah. So anyways, we pulled up Starbucks, black coffee. I sent me checking through to Andy. He replied dead quick. Shout out, boss man. We're gonna do a repeat of meal 2. So it's just 220 chicken, 75 grams of rice. I've had about just over 2.5 litres of water so far. Salt's staying the same. It's going to be 2 gram for all meals. It might get pushed up later on in the day. But my weight's not really budged since M2, so it's nice to see the looks holding on the food that we're eating.
I'm happy because I've got my pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Life is good.
We've just got that. She's figured out how to use the gimbal. Oh shit! Right, we've just got the typical 3 hours, 10 minutes, probably more, left of the drive. So yeah, bosh. Right, sit there. Look after yourselves. Right, checked in again. That's meal number 4 ticked off. It was just the same thing again: chicken, rice, 75 gram of rice, and a bit of peanut butter. Upped salt because just muscular contractions weren't as strong. Stuff just wasn't feeling the same, like it was firing the same. But to be honest, that's one of them things where it's hit or miss as it is. We've literally been sat in the car just sweating his tits off, haven't we, Mads? So yeah, we've got stuck in traffic and now we've got about an hour of the journey left, but yeah. The spinny thing. No, we have landed. Braywick Leisure Centre. Fucking just the typical 4.5 hour drive, you know, from Huddersfield, but it is what it is. I think we did alright for pit stops, to be fair, didn't we, Mads?
What?
Pit stops. What was that? 3 times? I'll take that any day.
Very impressed.
Yeah, get registered now. Find out what number we are tomorrow, because obviously that's the most important bit. It's Paula's fella. It's Paula's fella.
Is it? This one's for you, Paula.
You keep that and click sign and date. That's great. Come on, mate. Is this a screenshot? I need to see the orange badge card.
What number are we?
Lucky number 355.
So that's so random, I can't even link that to it. Is he actually 6'4", or does he just identify as it? Oh yeah.
Thank you.
What are you weighing? I didn't even see that. 91.
A wild medicine Cooper has been found, spotted in her natural habitat. Sainsbury's, Maidenhead, silly, just bare silliness. So we parked on level 2. So it's for Sainsbury's, you're supposed to park on level 3, so fair enough, we walked up to level 3. From level 3, you then have to walk up another flight of stairs to go up a travelator to then get a lift down to the ground floor where the supermarket is.
We should have just gone straight to the ground floor, but I blame that on poor signage and instructions.
We are now headed to the greatest section of every supermarket. The sauce aisle.
Have you ever seen that before?
Yeah, I have.
Oh.
To be fair, there's so many sauces that I'd love, like spicy ranch, tickles my pickle. But I feel like that's a post. Cheese flavour sauce. I don't know about that one. Grab us a big Nando's medium, please. Yeah. It's the only Nando's one that doesn't upset my bum bum. Right. Airbnb touchdown. Mads, what do you think of the Airbnb first impressions?
It's got lots of amenities.
It's a weird layout though, isn't it?
It's a weird layout, but it's got everything you need.
Yeah.
Quite small, but like they've got cornflakes, which I think is quite impressive.
The extras. It's weird because it's like they've got no space, but they've maximised it pretty well.
The only thing I don't like though,
is how everything's all mishy-mashy.
and then Josh isn't going to be able to get around there.
Yeah.
But he's moving here.
So
and
mobile.
there.
No. It came free with a woman in the kitchen anyway. So. Right.
All well and paid for.
Right. Anyways. Living room. I shifted stuff about because I did try that little corner as a check-in spot. I thought the natural light would help me out, but it didn't in any way. So yeah. TV. Couch. TV. Couch. Come through. That's the front door. Kitchen. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Up we go. Into the northern quarter. Bedroom. Toilet. Simple as that, to be fair. It's literally like 15 minutes away from the venue, which makes stuff a lot easier. Means we don't have to get up and crack a shite. We probably will do anyway, but you know, it is what it is. Just sorting out food for tomorrow. Well, Maddie is. Thank you, Maddie. Love you, Maddie. Just sorting out food for tomorrow. Just eating meal 5 as fish, rice, and a little bit of PB I had left over from meal 4 that I didn't eat. Drying out as the day's going on, so can't complain. Went to athlete registrations. You saw a little bit of that. It was pretty relaxed, to be fair. It wasn't too many people there, but everyone that was there seemed sound enough. They didn't seem like no one seemed up their own arse or out. So yeah, some big boys, but you know that's what we're here for. Yeah, wrap it up and you'll probably see me pre-bed. I might do my last check-in.
What about your base coat that you've got to have?
Ah shit! Yeah, I've got to get a tan. I've got to get a tan. Ah, that's rubbish. I love tanning. We love tanning, don't we? Something we have used this prep that's a bit different to my last prep is a natural diuretic called Peak Max. Peak Max is basically it's a blend of a few different ingredients that just help to promote blood flow, help to promote natural diuresis. That's going to become a buzzword at some point. Diuresis just basically means like helping remove subcutaneous water. Peak Max I find does actually, with certain people, does pull quite hard intramuscularly as well, so it has to be kind of managed. It's one that you're supposed to scale up through the week. So for example, you start on, say your show's on Sunday, you start on Monday, 1 serving, and then you scale it up through the week to a maximum of 4 servings. I personally keep it to 3 because I notice fantastic benefits from 3, so I just didn't push up from there. It's a blend of some different ingredients. Vitamin C being one of the primary factors, dandelion root also a primary factor. I've used that just on its own with clients as well, and I think it does a fantastic job at helping to remove some water. But Peak Max, having it all together, all as one, does actually save a lot of hassle. And plus, it makes it easy to take if it's all like, right, you take this amount on this day, and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's it says the finishing touch. It's something that's definitely positively benefited my physique anyway, in terms of helping just promote that natural diuresis and get that last layer of water off, for example. Big Max. Right. I am now brown. I genuinely appreciate Maddie, like everything she does for me, but tanning is one of my least favourite things. She does do a really good job of it though, so I can't knock her in that respect. Last meal of the day, beef, rice. Got a last little bit of water going down. This has got some Big Z by Beast Farm and glycine by HR Labs. Glycine is a fantastic product if you just read up on it. Just bang it into Google, see what comes up. It's fantastic for sleep, fantastic for a few other bits, but I've noticed some genuine positive benefits from it. So we're going to wrap up there today. One day out, genuinely really happy with how everything's gone. A lot more chilled out in comparison to the PCA Manchester. Everything's just been smooth enough. I look my best ever. Just do the do tomorrow, see what happens. See you guys later.